Everybody Loves Raymond is often considered one of the best sitcoms in the history of TV. It was still in the Nielsen Top 10 when it ended its 9-year run in 2005 and remains popular in syndication. The show had a long cast list, but every actor added to its charm. Almost all the actors went on to have long and prosperous careers. Many are still acting, but others have passed away. Keep watching to learn about Everybody Loves Raymond cast deaths that are tragic. Doris Roberts. Doris was born November 4, 1925. She took her stepfather Chester Roberts' surname after her father, Larry Green, deserted the family. He and her mother operated the Z. Rosenfeld Agency, a stenographic service for playwrights and actors. She studied acting at the Neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theater in New York. She made her stage debut in the 1950s. In 1951, she went to the small screen in the TV series Studio One. She was also on Remington Steele from 1983 to 87. Doris was allegedly one of 100 actresses considered for the part of Marie in Everybody Loves Raymond. It won her 7 Emmy nominations and 4 wins. She also got to be another famous TV mom in the show Alice. She received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2003. She also got an honorary doctorate of fine arts from the University of South Carolina in 2005 and the Ellis Island Medal of Honor in 2011. One of her last notable projects was a prominent role in 2012's Medea's Witness Protection. Doris Roberts died in her sleep at age 90 on April 17, 2016. She'd been suffering from a pulmonary embolism for years and had a stroke. Peter Boyle. Peter Boyle was born October 18, 1935. His father, Francis, was a TV personality from 1951 to 63. He started behind the scenes in his hometown of Philadelphia. He was a cameraman on the cooking show Television Kitchen. His life took another turn when he was commissioned to the Navy in 1959, but was sent home after a nervous breakdown. Peter moved to New York and studied under Coach Uta Hagen. He had to work as a postal clerk and maitre d' before he could get hired to act. He got to be part of the Wayside Theater's opening season in 1963. He toured with several shows such as Summer and Smoke, The Odd Couple, and The Second City and Medium Cool. Peter's breakthrough role came in 1970 in Joe. It was surrounded by controversy but got him noticed and began a friendship with Jane Fonda. He also began protesting against the Vietnam War. He refused projects like The French Connection that glamorized violence. One of his most famous parts was the monster in 1974's Young Frankenstein. He met his wife Lorraine Alterman on the set of that film and was in full makeup when he asked her out on a date. They got married in 1977 and had 2 daughters, Lucy and Amy. Peter suffered an almost fatal stroke in 1990. He was speechless and immobile for almost 6 months. He recovered and got a career boost with an Emmy Award for The X-Files. He got the role of Frank on Everybody Loves Raymond that year, eventually earning 7 Emmy nominations, although no wins. He suffered a heart attack on the set of the show, but once again recovered. He returned to his Catholic faith as well. His final roles were the 2001 film Monsters Ball, guest spots on the show Mind of Mencia, TV commercials with Alka-Seltzer, and the final Santa Claus film. He was scheduled to appear in The Golden Boys. Peter Boyle died at age 71 on December 12, 2006. Peter's Everybody Loves Raymond co-stars had nothing but praise for him. He had many friends who wanted to honor him. Bruce Springsteen dedicated Meeting Across the River to him on October 18, 2007. His wife Lorraine has also honored his memory. She established the Peter Boyle Memorial Fund to support the International Myeloma Foundation to raise funds for the condition that killed him. Sawyer Sweeten. Sawyer Sweeten was born May 12, 1996. He and his twin brother Sullivan and sister Madeline moved to California when the twins were 6 months old. They were cast only a year later as the Barone children on Everybody Loves Raymond. Sawyer Sweeten took his own life at age 19 on April 23, 2015. The cause of death was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. His co-stars came out with tributes. They all remembered him as kind and full of laughter. His sister Madeline released a similar statement to Doris Roberts, saying to remember to tell those close to you that you love them before it's too late. Fred Willard and Georgia Engel. Everybody Loves Raymond was far from Fred Willard's first experience with comedy. He shined in mockumentary and spoof films like Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, and Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. It wasn't his only time playing a TV father either. He was Phil Dunphy's father on Modern Family. His role in Everybody Loves Raymond as Amy's father Hank wasn't a large one, but it was a source of hilarious family antics. It also earned him 3 Emmy nominations. Fred Willard died at age 86 at his home in L.A. on May 15, 2020. Georgia had a successful Broadway and TV career. Her wide eyes and feathery voice made her a fan favorite and earned her 2 Emmys for her work on The Mary Tyler Moore Show. It also made her the perfect fit for Amy's mother, Pat. She earned 3 Emmy nominations during her time on the show. Georgia Engel died of unknown causes at age 70, April 12, 2019. Katherine Helmond and Robert Culp. Deborah's parents, Lois and Warren Whelan, were played by 2 TV veterans. Katherine specialized in playing refined but edgy ladies. She had earned Golden Globes for those types of roles on shows such as Soap and Who's the Boss, and films like Brazil. Her work on Everybody Loves Raymond gave her a 7th Emmy nod in 2002. Her career lasted for almost 10 more years, with roles on shows such as True Blood and films like Cars. Katherine Helmond died at age 89 on February 23, 2019. Robert Culp was famous in the 60s for Demon with a Glass Hand, The Outer Limits, and I Spy. His career continued in the 80s with The Greatest American Hero, which he wrote and directed episodes of. The 90s saw him appear in 11 episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond. Robert Culp died at age 79 on March 24, 2010. Jean Stapleton. Jean was well known for her work on another sitcom, All in the Family. Playing Edith Bunker won her 3 out of the 7 Emmys she was nominated for. She got to appear in Everybody Loves Raymond in the Season 1 episode, I Wish I Were Gus. She played Marie's sister Alda, giving her a chance to go toe-to-toe and exchange witty dialogue with Doris Roberts. She was still a busy actress at the time. She guest starred and played supporting roles in TV shows and films. She also continued to earn awards, including an Emmy nomination for another sitcom, Grace Under Fire, in 1995. She kept acting until 2001 and was inducted into the Television Hall of Fame in 2002. She died at age 90 on May 31, 2013. David Byrd and Anna Berger. David was a classic comedian and appeared on Seinfeld and in The Hudsucker Proxy. He also appeared on Everybody Loves Raymond twice. He and his wife were a landlord couple, the Stipes. Robert ended up living under them until realizing they weren't as dissimilar to his parents as he'd hoped. David died at the age of 68 on January 26, 2001. Anna Berger played his wife and a Marie clone. She began her career on Broadway in the 50s and was a veteran actress. She'd been cast as mothers or grandmothers often, but also shined as a hostage in The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 and a nurse in Endless Love. She died at age 91 on May 26, 2014. Now it's time to hear from you. Who was your favorite character on Everybody Loves Raymond? Let us know in the comments section below.